Hi, I'm Blisy.
Hey everybody, today's going to be the first Ultra Sun and Moon RNG video I put out. It's going to be on the game's mascot, NECROZMA. So there's a few things you're going to need before you get your RNG started to get your perfect stat NECROZMA. One, you're going to need the program 3DS RNG Tool. So right here, it'll pop up on the screen. Download the link to that in the description, of course. You're going to need the program Eon Timer. It's in the lower right-hand corner of my page right here. You're also going to need the Cerebi stat calculator. Just somewhere. I'll have a link to that in the description. Hopefully, that's because right now 3DS RNG Tool is bugged, and you'll probably only need it for Pokemon that are a different level than they were in Sun and Moon, and I'll explain why when that hits. A link to that will be in the description as well, the Cerebi stat calc, that is. With that out of the way, if you've never RNG'd before, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to this window right here in the 3DS RNG Tool. You're going to click the Tools tab and click the Gen 7 Main RNG Tool, which will cause this little window to pop up. Now what we're going to be doing here is make sure it's clicked End Position, and make sure on the main window that your game is selected as Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, whichever one you're playing on. Oops, sorry, I keep closing the wrong one. And what we're going to be doing is looking at these clocks here, and you'll see when I load up my game that a little clock spins before your picture loads, and we're going to be trying to match these clocks up with that. So you hit A here, and you just kind of try and line them up as best as you can. I'm pretty good at it because I've been doing it for quite a while, but this can be quite challenging at first. The first few times I was doing it, I was very frustrated. It seemed to be very difficult to get. Okay. However, with some practice, it shouldn't be too difficult, and I recommend recording it on your phone or something, and then you can play it back and like pause it to see which clocks are which. Because if you just leave it at the current screen we're at, so I get a result, as you can see. It takes about 8 tries. So if you leave it at this current screen right here, in the game, the RNG won't change, so you can go and watch your phone and put them into this program as slow as you need to. Alright, so with that out of the way, we're going to go back into the main window of RNG Reporter. Boop. Alright, and we're going to click, we're going to do a little legendary NECROZMA. It's already on that. I'm looking for 5 perfect stats. And I'm looking for a modest, timid, or bold. I already have a bold NECROZMA, and I think Dawnwing's NECROZMA is going to be so bad it'll drop to, it potentially could be suspected, so I would like to get a modest one, because that seems like a good nature for it. Leave all this stuff untouched, and hit Calculate. So you're going to get a few options here. Now, what you're going to be looking for is, so basically the way the RNG works is every second it advances 60 frames, and you're going to try and hit a specific millisecond to hit A to encounter NECROZMA. Now that's pretty hard, so what you want to look for is multiple spreads in a row that are all frame after frame after frame, because that gives you a longer time to hit the same exact spread. You're also going to want to make sure it's a safe F only. Now that's not a lot going on here. You could lessen it to 4, and then just hypertrain 1 to get some better options. Like this is okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't like the 0 special attack. And bold. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Oh, and you should change this to 50,000 as well, right up here, because again, it'll give you more options. You're gonna have to wait for a while, but that's again not the biggest deal. Apologies for the sniffle. I'm a bit sick this weekend. Alright, at 7 minutes we got a fairly large spread going on here. I don't know if I want to wait that long though, honestly. I want to look for something a bit earlier, see if I can't get like a, just for the sake of the video. Yeah, we're going to go with a spread I don't like, but again, I don't think I'm going to hit it anyway. So what we're going to do is right click, hit set as target frame, and it'll tell you what there. Then you go back into the other window, right? And then in this window, you just hit calculate. it'll tell you a little, you don't see it, but a little window pops up. It'll tell you what to set EonTimer as. So you go into EonTimer, and let me minimize this for you so you can see EonTimer. So you go into EonTimer, and you enter what it tells you. So I enter in the bottom one, it says target frame, I'm entering 4616. And then in the pre-timer, now in the pre-timer, you're going to have to calibrate this. Basically, the pre-timer should match exactly how long the game, because when you hit A to load the game, the screen's black for a second. You want to time the pre-timer ending with the game world loading up. So I recommend starting at 3500 for an old 3DS or an old 2DS, and 2500 for a new 2DS or a new 3DS, and we can calibrate from there. So with that out of the way, you're going to hit start on EonTimer and A on your DS to load your game at the same time. So that was pretty close. You're going to get NECROZMA to here, to this moment, and then you're just going to wait. You're just going to wait 60 seconds. And on your first try, if you don't get the spread you want, that's fine. I'm going to go over how to calibrate it if you missed it. So I'm going to cut the video. Okay, we got 5 seconds left, and you just want to time your A press on the last when EonTimer hits 0. Alright, NECROZMA battle starting. Hopefully I can get pretty close to my frame. It would be actually preferable for me to miss it so I can explain to you guys what to do. Anyway. Alright, let's see here. So I'm just going to check my master ball on him. And it's going to take a little bit. Yeah, Fisher's probably going to... So you can get 2 levels? Almost. Alright. Our nickname, and we're going to just see NECROZMA summary. Alright, let's see what nature he is. He's hasty. So we're going to try and find where that could be. Alright, so what we do here is we go back into the main RNG tool. Nope, wrong one. We go into here, right? So since it's not the nature we want, we know it's wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into this drop-down menu, and we're also going to check hasty. Alright. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Click somewhere. Okay. So we're also going to check hasty, and we're going to uncheck safe FOA, right? Now from here, and we're also going to change perfect IVs back down to 3 because we don't know. Now what we got to do here is you got to go into a Cerebi stat calculator. So if we take a look, let me just pop that bad boy open. One second. Oh, okay. We got to move this all the way up here. And we got to switch it to... Sorry. Alright. And that's huge. Just wanna... There we go. Alright, so here's a Cerebi stat calc. What we're going to do is we're going to take NECROZMA stats in nature, and we're going to plug them all in here. Hasty, it's NECROZMA, not Dawnwing, we want the regular one. Let's see here. He's level 65. 221. 164. 127. 90. 140. 134. And you hit calculate. And it'll tell you what your IVs are, right? Unfortunately, it's not telling me exactly what the IVs are, but what we're going to check here is... So what we're going to do now, once we have that information, we're going to hide this. We're going to go back into this main window. We're going to type the IVs into here. And now the reason we can't just change this to 65 and click using stats is because it doesn't know what the stats are. For some reason, it won't change NECROZMA's level in the thing to 65. Anyway, So HP is a guaranteed 31. Attack is guaranteed 31. This is going to be 0 through 10, because it could be 9 or 10. This one's going to be 31. This one's going to be 30 or 31. This one's going to be maximum 23. And then you hit calculate here, and hopefully you'll see some stuff. So it's looking like we hit this frame right here, 5-9, 5-1. And so I'm just going to reset the game right now. And I got to plug in my DS charger. Battery's low. Again, sorry about all the sniffling. I just want to get this video out. Alright. So this is what we were aiming for, and we are 6 frames early. So what we do is we open up Eon Timer. Not Eon Timer. We open up our calculator, I'm sorry. Pop that bad boy up. See him on screen right here. Oh, 1 sec. Alright. So what we're going to do is adjust our pre-timer. Okay? So we were doing 3300 and we were 6 frames early. So that means we got to delay it a little bit. So we got to take 6, we got to divide it by 30. It's 0.2, and then we got to divide it by 2 for the NPCs that are around. So we add 0.1 to this Eon Timer, and since it's because we're early, right? We were early, so we want to be a little bit later, so we add 0.1 to the timer on Eon Timer. If we were late, if I was +6, we do the same exact equation, except we subtract 0.1 from it. Hopefully that's clear enough for you guys. It's a little bit difficult to understand, but anyway. So what we're going to open up back is the little clock thing. So you can get it. There we go. Oh man, come on. Oh, I messed up because I had it find locate current. You'll see. It was the locate current frame via QR that messed me up. Oh, that's unlucky. You gotta do it again. Gotta watch me get this done again. Oh boy, unlucky. I'm just having an unlucky time, honestly. And 3 more. There we got our seed. Let's go back to the other window, hit calculate, see what we can get. 3, 2 timids. Another 2 timids. Again, we don't got anything great here. We'll drop to 4, see what's going on. Oops. See what we can do. I like this. It's 2 hyper trains though. Oh, that's unlucky. Whoa. There's also 2 hyper trains, so it's really easy to hit. It's worth it. Right click, set as target frame. Go to the other thing, calculate 4224. There you go. And sometimes you gotta settle. If you're like I said, if I had more time. If I had more time, we only got 5 seconds left. Hopefully we can get this one. Alright. I felt I was a little early on my button press, but to be fair, I have quite a bit of leeway on this one. Let's see. And I love NECROZMA's song. Use the Master Ball in NECROZMA because its catch rate is the worst. The worst catch rate. Alright. Let's see here. Come on, come on. Get all this crap over with. Let's see here. Modest, please. Alright, I hit a modest nature, so like I said, it's probably the 221 I know is the perfect stats. I'm going to check it out in Cerebi Stat Calc. Oop, here it is. It's modest. I'm 100% sure this is the correct NECROZMA, but we will cover it in case anyway in the video, me doing this. Oh, it's 332 type, not 221. 147, 156, 205, 121, 127. What do we got? If you take a look at the stats here, everything perfectly lines up. This is the NECROZMA we were looking for. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I will see you next video.